Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're having a rad Tuesday, a rad Tickle Me Tuesday. So today we're going to talk about 5 foods that are just as energizing as 1 cup of coffee. Okay, and this is on the website Spoon University. And it says, as a college student, it is essential to be energized and awake for those 8 a.m. classes and long ultimate frisbee practices. You don't have to be in college to desire to have high energy. I think we all want high energy. We all want a ninja flip out of bed into the banana splits and get ready to spread the love to all the humans, all the animals, anything living around the world. And so energy is key. I think we all desire energy. It says a common remedy is a scalding cup of joe or a refreshing iced latte. It says a cup of coffee is hand in hand is a typical essential to most college students' day or regular humans. So in the comment section right now, Sienta, Victoria, hello Victoria, Sarah, I love how you spell Sarah, S-A-R-A-H. Right now, how many of you have a cup of coffee in your hand? Bueller, anyone? Bueller? So in the comment section, let me know if you're drinking coffee right now. If you go to Starbucks on the way to work, how many times do you go to Starbucks a week? How much do you spend a day, and how much does that cost a month? Or if you just make it yourself, do you do the bulletproof? Do you do MCT? Do you do decaf? Do you do regular caffeinated? What type of coffee do you drink, and are you an everyday coffee drinker? So it says, let's see, it says, while coffee does the trick for a while, this person says, they have found that the initial energizing wears off after about an hour or so. And if you're feeling tired after your morning, it might be because you're adding sweeteners that leads to fatigue. For me, coffee, ever since I ever started drinking coffee, maybe when I was 19, 18, and I only did it when I was in the Navy and I was hungover and I just drink black coffee. And then I would do it with my first wife's mother, Michelle, over in Maryland. And anytime I drink coffee, no matter what type of coffee, I would get this super, super rush. I'd just be like, just like nonstop talking, just ready to conquer the world. And within 20 minutes flat, I'd just be like, and I truly believe, our genetic makeup is different. And I truly believe for me, I was very sensitive to coffee. It worked for a short period of time, but I would crash really, really hard. And so that's what it says. Some people will have fatigue, and especially if you add those artificial sweeteners, it could lead to fatigue. And so a lot of people, might drink the coffee and then come, 11 a.m. or midday, you might get a crash. And a lot of people don't utilize, power naps, which I do. I take 1 to 2 power naps, sometimes 3 every single day, 5 to 15 minutes. So if you get that fatigue, and then maybe for lunch you're drinking or you're eating, not real foods, yummy nastiness, processed foods, then you got a double dose of fatigue, right? And so if you're tired and you don't have a lot of energy, how are you going to ninja flip and conquer the world? How are you going to chase your dreams? How are you going to achieve those dreams? And so this is a really good article, of healthier alternatives to coffee. A lot of people say coffee is healthy. I think there are some benefits to coffee, but again, it really depends on your genetic makeup. How much damage have you done to your liver as an alcoholic? How much trauma have you had? How much coffee have you consumed at a certain age? Or it might just be hereditary. You might be able to just take an IV of coffee and be fine. But here's just 5 examples of some coffee alternatives. And a lot of these might sound simple, but real food is simple. Real ingredients, simple ingredients, really is where it's at. And a lot of people, say, whoa, a watermelon, that sounds so simple. It's just a watermelon. Well, nature made it. It's nature's candy. And especially if you grow it yourself, or you get like a local version, right? Or a non-GMO organic version. Just have a watermelon fast. I double dare you to do like a watermelon water fast for 3 days. Pure energy. You'll be ninja flipping. You will be levitating, meditating, pissing glitter, and smelling like peaches, even though you're eating watermelons. Try it. Or just do 1 day of just watermelon eating. If your colon's clogged up, if you have tummy issues, if you're bloated, do a watermelon fast, y'all. So the first one is watermelon. Why watermelon is typically thought of a summer fruit, it contains antioxidants, including vitamin C, that can be beneficial year-round. I think all of us are vitamin C deficient. You know, you want to get as much vitamin C as you possibly can. And in my opinion, not from like Centriums or these vitamins, like a really, really high grade vitamin C, and mass dose it. Take large amounts of vitamin C and see what it does for you. Take a journal. You know what I'm saying? Do like a 3-day thing of just like, 25, I think, milligrams or whatever it is. Just research it and do like just shock your system in vitamin C, and then take like a 2-day break and see how you felt, and then maybe reduce the dose, or you can, increase the dose as you go. But I think a lot of us are vitamin C deficient, including vitamin C that can be beneficial year-round. She says, I like to enjoy a bowl of watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew as a snack or part of breakfast. If you all have not tried a golden honeydew, they literally are my top 5 foods in the world. A golden honeydew, and I can't find one in Florida. They're like golden, right? And they're about this big, and they're literally nature's candy. And I haven't had one since since I left North Dakota, but they're delicious. And my daughter Jordan absolutely loved them. I actually prepared it and prepped it with love and gave it to her in a little rad little love glitter bedazzled love mug. And as soon as she ate it, she's like, Dad, what is this? I'm like, it's a golden honeydew. She's like, oh my gosh, I want another one. So go to your local market, go to your local farmer's market, go check out your farmer, go to Costco. Because I know the first one I ever had was at Costco. Or no, sorry, it was at Sam's Club. Sam's Club in North Dakota used to have them. But try those. Try watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew as your breakfast. It says, well, watermelon, while full of electrolytes, is a perfect way to stay both hydrated and energized. So there you can have like a little rad ninja challenge yourself. Try to eliminate 1 day of coffee and just eat a whole watermelon. Do you know how hydrated you're going to be? I promise you, you're going to ninja flip into the bathroom and go pee-pee at least 4 or 5 times. And then every time you go to the restroom, do 20 bodyweight squats, right? So look, do you know how valuable your time is? How everybody's time is? So do a 1-day watermelon challenge, right? If you go to Starbucks twice a day, you're going to save $15. If you go once a day, you're going to save $7. Right? So just look at this one healthy habit that you're going to change. You're going to eat watermelon for an entire day. You're going to save $7, right? You had to buy the watermelon, but that watermelon probably could last you, a big giant one, maybe 3 days, right? Now you're going to be beyond hydrated than you would have been if you didn't do this, like way hydrated, right? And you're going to do 100 bodyweight squats because you're going to have to pee at least 5 times more than you did. So super hydrated, you're going to have all those electrolytes, and your quads are going to thank you. So that's just one. Try like 12 different healthy habits than what you're doing. And then once you have a healthy habit and you eliminate the unhealthy habits, it takes a while to actually make it a habit. But then you'll be like, man, if you really like the watermelon or the cantaloupe, you'll just be eating watermelon and cantaloupe as a normal everyday thing. And then you're going to be peeing 5 or 6 times a day. And then you're going to be doing 100 to 120 bodyweight squats a day. Look at those 3 amazing things you just did for one healthy habit. It created 3 healthy habits. You know what I'm saying? You ever notice people that say, you know what I'm saying a lot? I think I just did it. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Dark chocolate. As if you need an excuse to start your morning with chocolate, the incorporation of caffeine and other stimulants like theobromine and tryptophan, I can't say those words right now, it's too early, are proven to be energizing and mood boosting. Any chocolate lover knows not all chocolate is created equal. That's very, very true. Most of the store-bought chocolate is full of fillers like lecithin, it's caca. It says, the same goes for its energizing properties. Look for dark chocolate, which has an increased nitric acid level and more antioxidants than milk chocolate. She says, my favorite recipe is adding dark chocolate chips and nut butter to a bowl of oatmeal for a meal of healthy carbohydrates and fats. We can always take it to the next level. What you can do is get some steel cut oats, like a rad bag for like $3, and then you can soak them overnight. You do a cup of steel cut oats, right, with a cup of coconut water or just regular water. Throw a bunch of blueberries in there, raspberries, goji berries, and let it soak for a day or two in a mason jar. And then you flip it into a glass bowl, and then put like the highest version, the best, most optimal dark chocolate little crunchy crunchies, right? Then you could put a little bit of date syrup on there, and that could be your breakfast. Doesn't that sound delicious? Who wants to eat the caca cereal? No one wants caca cereal. 36 grams per serving, and then you're putting cow titty milk on it, and sometimes you're putting extra sugar on it, right? And then you're sending your kids to school like that. Make them this, because steel cut oats, y'all, are amazing, right? And then after you soak them for a day or two, if you want to warm them up, you can kind of warm them up in a nice little pot, you know, and then put the fruit in them, and then put the dark chocolate on them. Give them to your kids. Put some date syrup on it, some maple syrup on it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of work, but your tummy will thank you, your colon will thank you, and trust me, everybody around you will thank you, because you'll be a better version of yourself, because you're putting more healthier, real living ingredients in your body, and that's your fuel, right? All right, so watermelon, dark chocolate, and one of my favorites, bananas. So bananas loaded with vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber. Bananas are great for times when you need an energy boost, not to mention how portable they are, perfect for when you're rushing to your biology lab or the gym. I have a story to tell you. It was about a year ago. I fell in love with bananas, and I never even knew what a really ripe banana was, and I always had a banana on me, and I was in a rush, and I had to go run an errand, and so I put a banana in my back pocket, and I ran to my car, and I forgot the banana was in my pocket, and it was in my real rad, I guess people call them skinny jeans, but they're my stonewashed jeans, and I ninja flipped in my car, and I was sitting on my banana for at least 15 minutes. I'm like, man, where's my banana, yo? And I squashed this banana all up on my leather seats, all up in my pocket, and it was the biggest mess. And the bad thing about that story is I didn't get to eat my banana because it was all up on my chonies and all up on my pants. But bananas, very, very portable. Just don't ever put a banana in your back pocket, because you might forget about it and you might sit on it. So it says, considered both a simple and complex carbohydrate, bananas contain fructose, which does not spike your blood sugar, making it an ideal to eat first thing in the morning or mid-afternoon. I eat 8 to 10 bananas a day, y'all. A day, all day, every day. I like to just maybe grab 3 bananas, eat them, boom, boom, boom. Sometimes I'll dip them in almond butter. Love the almond butter. You can eat them with a combo with a couple dates and a couple bananas. My smoothies always consist of 3 or 4 bananas. So I literally consume, like, if you all watch my videos, oh, whoa, my vlog, 13 minutes. That was kind of long. Look, if you all don't watch my vlog, every single day I'm releasing a vlog at 10 a.m. every day. Today is day 13. I'm doing 365 days vlog every single day. So a lot of you all just see me on the Facebook Live, or you see me on YouTube, or you see me on Snapchat. This is behind the scenes, because it's hard to capture, you know, what I'm about, what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to keep going and keep growing, and that's the name of my vlog. And so when I release these at 10, you see like a lot of what I do, my downs, my ups. You'll see tears, you'll see laughter, you'll see failure, you'll see inspiration, you'll see motivation, and you'll see a lot of the stuff that I do behind the scenes. So it's keep going, keep growing, and I'm gonna do 365 days of that, right? And so, you know, you will see me in quiet on the last episode for sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I get there next week, maybe I get there in 2 weeks, but you will see my entire journey. And so then you can see me from 2 years ago, from, you know, a year from now, and that's why I labeled it keep going, keep growing. Because life's tough, y'all. Life ain't easy, you know what I'm saying? But you only get one. And so my new addiction, it doesn't matter if it's off topic because this is my video, right? But I joined Clearwater Community Garden yesterday, y'all. That is my new addiction. I don't need the club. I don't need cocaine. I don't need ecstasy. I don't need to sleep with random girls. I need gardens. I need fruits, and I need vegetables. That is my new addiction, and it does a body good. It makes me feel good, and it makes me learn. So when I ninja flip over to Kauai, these little rad ninja hands will have the skills to make my own food, right? So when my daughter ninja flips and comes visit me, right, it's gonna be like the what love utopia, whatever it's gonna be, right? And I'll tell you what, anybody that is in pain, anybody that's in sorrow, especially my family that I don't really have a relationship with because I love them from afar, like my sister and my mom and my dad, the work that I'm putting in now, you know, we have 52,000 rock and rad stars, and most of them are like my family. But for some reason, I have some idea why what I am doing makes them feel uncomfortable, and they have judged me, and they're not, you know, whatever it is. But the work that I'm putting in, the inner work, the outer work, and chasing my dreams and creating this Kauai manifestation, when it does come to fruition, when it is true and when it exists, those are the people that I'm going to reach out, and then I'm going to say, hey, look, this is your sanctuary. This is where you can come, because I can invite drama to my space when I'm there. I can invite pain. I can invite, you know, whatever it is, toxicity. It's not going to affect me. And that's why I'm doing it, because of the healing properties, the healing and the lessons that I'm learning to get there. And when I get there, I am going to have peace and I am going to have quiet. But I will have space for others, especially my family that I don't talk to now. They can come and ninja flip there. If they want to stay a day, they can stay a day. If they want to stay a week, they can stay a week. If they want to stay a month, it's all good. Because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be meditating at 4 a.m. I'm going to be at the beach all day. I'm going to be at my Roots of Hope garden thing that I'm going to be creating for the kids. And no matter how much toxicity and how much drama will be around me, it will not affect me, and I will be there to serve them as well. Oh, I don't know where that was the vlog. So you're going to see all of that in the vlog. I just released one today, and then Lana has a vlog too. She did her very first editing, you all, last night. I think she stayed up till like 3 a.m. because you know I'm here to really help her and play with her, and I love her, and you know we're really just playing. And so you know I've done her first 12 vlogs, and I've been really helping her with that and teaching her. So yesterday she edited her very first vlog, and she did a really good job. I'm very proud of her. And so y'all could see that. I think she uploaded it to YouTube today. And so she's gonna pump out a vlog every single day as well. And hers is named Feel It to Heal It. And boy, is that true, because you can't heal anything unless you feel it. And it hasn't been easy. You know, I've been doing this for 17 months now. And, you know, to feel that pain, to feel that abandonment, right? You know, if you were molested, if you were abused, you know, if you made some mistakes, you harbor all of that stuff in you, and that's why maybe you got, you know, a sore shoulder, you know, you got a lump of just, you know, toxicity in there, drama, right? Or you've got some heartache, whatever it is, you got to sit with it, you got to feel it, you got to scrub it, you know, you got to cry with it, you got to sit in silence with it to feel it, and then you can ninja flip into the healing properties, and that comes into yoga, meditation, real food, and I think what the most amazing superpower is self-love. So you have to forgive yourself, right? Sit with it, forgive others, right? And just keep trying to be a better person. And it will show. Other people will say, man, what's that person doing? So then they'll ask you questions, well, how are you doing that? Oh, well, come hang out with me for a couple days. You know, come out. That's what I'm going to do with Kauai. Oh, you want to know? Come hang out with me. Come hang out with me. Because healed people heal people. Or if you're in the process of healing, then you can heal other people. You know, you can set that example, and it won't take much work. You know, but if you can't feel it, if you don't want to feel it, you know, and you're taking those prescription drugs, or you're having sex, you know, with people you don't want to be having sex with just because you're lonely, right? Or you're gambling, you know, you're putting booger sugar up your nose. That's not feeling it, you know. You gotta feel it to heal it, and that's why Miss Lana does amazing work. She really is serving at a very high level, and her vlog shows a lot of behind the scenes. She drove to Largo yesterday to meet one of our rock and rod stars, Robin, and played with her for 2 hours. You know, and now Robin's going to go to her Kundalini event this Saturday, which is called Feel It to Heal It. And so that's what our vlog's about. A lot of behind the scenes stuff, and hopefully y'all like them. If you like them, share them pretty please. I don't care if you share them out. I don't care if you like them. I'm going to keep pumping them out. 365 days vlog, y'all. And here's another thing. Instagram is going to be coming out with 1 hour videos, not these little minute things. So I think that's where it's really going to help a lot of people, and where I can, because my vlogs are like 8 minutes to like 20 minutes, right? A lot of content. It's like a whole day compact into one. And once Instagram allows us, or anyone that's on Instagram, to post a 1 hour video, I really think that vlog's going to take off. But anyways, okay, I turned it off. I'm going to show you my carrots I harvested after this, because that's going to be in my vlog too. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, so clementines, y'all. I haven't been a real big fan of those. It's probably because I haven't had access to them. I think those are those little orange things that you could buy for kind of cheap. I know Orange likes them. Jordan likes them, and I think they're called cuties sometimes. Here we go. It says, this cute and small fruit, a cross between a Chinese mandarin and an orange, is packed with nutritional benefits. A clementine contains 36 milligrams of vitamin C, which helps transport fat to cells to convert it to energy. This makes a clementine an ideal snack when you're feeling low on energy. The added benefits of this energizing food include potassium, fiber, and calcium, which are all essential elements for a healthy body. Told you I'll get that vitamin C, not the vitamin C that everybody thinks. You're not going to get it out of a vitamin. Just get it all out of the real food, you know. Or if you can find like a really, like the highest grade vitamin C, play with it, y'all. Just that, and a deficiency of vitamin C is huge. I've been reading they will inject like a massive amount of vitamin C, like in a tumor or something like that, and it has such a healing properties vitamin C does. Apples, which I've been playing with a lot lately. It says there are so many benefits of apples, including fiber, hydration, iron, potassium, and energy. It says including an apple in your diet is not only smart from a nutritional standpoint, it's delicious. She says, my favorite ways to enjoy apples include spreading peanut butter. Throw that peanut butter away. Get the almond butter, raw almond butter. Most peanut butter is caca, especially the store-bought stuff is all caca. Look at the ingredients. You know, you don't want to eat an organic apple and spread caca on it, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? I don't want no caca on my apple. I want some raw almond butter, not heated almond butter, raw almond butter. And you'll be like, whoa, that is next level. Boom, 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 boom. Pumpkin seeds, okay? Now these are all replacements for coffee. You're like, well, it's not liquid, it's not this. Try it, don't try it. Again, a lot of people work really well on coffee, so these are just options. So it says pumpkin seeds. Have you ever carved a jack-o'-lantern for Halloween and roasted the seeds, leaving your house smelling like all things autumn? While not necessary to roast your pumpkin seeds, including these nutritional powerhouses in your diet will leave you energized. Pumpkin seeds are some of the richest sources of magnesium in a small serving, helping to combat headaches, low blood sugar, insomnia, a lack of energy, and even a foul mood. That's it, y'all. Hello, Billy Joe. Billy Joe, zap my dough. All right, so look, you all want to see the carrots that I harvested. So I went to the Dunedin Community Garden. There's a waiting list. Beautiful garden. I did a video on vlog 10. I'm still going to become a member there, and I am going to basically volunteer my time at both of these gardens. I'm probably going to volunteer about 30 hours of my week at these gardens, because so far from the people that I've met, they're normal people, they're real people. You know, the average age is maybe 45. They all have jobs, some of them are retired. They really love gardening. They're sweet, they're honest, they're high vibration people. I don't have anything to worry about, any riffraff. And I'm there to really just to serve and learn about composting, learning about, you know, in the Florida climate, like right now, the best things that grow is okra and bell peppers. And so these are things I'm going to learn about watering, and really just meeting people, and creating loving, real, honest friendships with normal people, not at the club, not on, you know, Tinder, not on dating websites, just real people. And it's like, I'm worthy for that. I deserve that. And I never thought that I could have a normal conversation with a stranger in a garden, you know what I'm saying? But now that's like what I do, and I put all my energy there. And so I went to the Dunedin one. There's a waiting list, but I went to the Clearwater one, and it cost me $95, a $25 deposit, and then a $35 bed fee, and then a membership fee, so $95. And the box that I got was, what was it? It was C5. So that's the garden box that I got, and it was an abandoned box. So they just stopped taking care of it. But when I went there, yesterday was one of their first events. It was called Power of the People. And I didn't take any footage there. I don't want to film anybody just yet. I did go live with Gardener Bill, my new buddy. Yeah, I got a new bestie, and his name is Gardener Bill, and I think he's 60. Like, how cool is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. And so he was showing me all of his seedlings. So it was Power of the People. So the members that came, we went around their box and took all the weeds out and all the grass. And so that was my first day. And so the garden box that I had was kind of abandoned, but she left a ton of carrots, y'all. So I have so many carrots, and I'm gonna prep those on the vlog, and I'll show them to you. And it makes me want to cry because I can pickle these carrots. I can juice these carrots. I can make soups out of these carrots. I can give them to my neighbors. I can prep them and go back to the community and give them out. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll show those to you right now. Check this out. Hi-ya! Let's see. Let's flip this around. Look at all these carrots, y'all. Look at this food. Look at that. Aren't those beautiful? Look at these. So I'm gonna prep these. It's gonna take a little bit of work to prep these. But I mean, look at that. And these greens are very medicinal too. And remember, a little dirt don't hurt, y'all. A little dirt don't hurt. But I mean, this just goes for days. And a lot of them are just little minis, right? So I can prep these. I can pickle these. I can make soups out of them. I can make salads out of them, right? I mean, look at this. Check this out. Isn't that cool? So I have a little station right here with my hose, some beautiful flowers. So I'm gonna prep these. I'll put that in my vlog. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, all of you. Sarah, I love all of you. Follow me on my vlog, y'all, every day. I already released mine. Get outside. And I guess I'm gonna kind of take my time when I say this today. It is Tuesday. I know we all have a lot going on, and if there really is something, or you're in a situation, if you're in a relationship, whatever it is that you're not pleased with, that is not making you happy, change it. Don't be scared of money. Don't be scared of family. Don't be scared of fear. Don't operate out of fear. If you're not happy, if you're not doing what you want to do, change it. And for me, that was, harvesting that self-love, like I always say, and more importantly, letting my inner child play. Because, I thought I was a rad kid, I had a lot of trauma, I had a lot of neglect. But as soon as I started playing, as soon as I started just being me, being ridiculously, rawthentically me, things started to change. And, if you're in environments, if you're doing things you don't want to really be doing, and you know what I'm talking about, when you're doing things you're like, man, I really don't want to be hanging out with this person, or man, this person, is very toxic for me at the moment, or there's a lot of drama, or if the person is stolen from you, or if you're doing, drugs that you shouldn't be doing, or if you're going to the club, if you're drinking too much, if you're, whatever it is, face it and change it. Because as soon as you do, it's not going to be easy no matter what it is, but as soon as you do, and you keep at it, and you keep at it, and you keep at it, you'll find your happiness, and you'll find other people. Because when you are happy, you don't even have to fake the funk. People can see it. You could be out playing around. People could see your eyes. People could see your energy. And people will pick up on that. And like I always say, mend your garden. And that means, feel it. Feel what's going on. Be aware. and make change. So mend your garden, tidy up your garden, you know what I mean? Like I gotta prep these carrots, you know, I gotta, you know, spread a little love on them, you know, make them shine, you know, make them alive, you know, and then the butterflies will come. That means other people, good people, I think all people are good, but people that maybe you're more in line with, maybe that you want to play with, maybe that you need where you're at in your journey, they will show up. They will show up. In my case, family was the biggest thing. Family was the biggest thing. It was the toughest thing. And, you know, it's the most difficult thing is because for me, being online and doing what I am doing, the people that have judged me the most is family and other quote unquote influencers or whatever that means. And so don't count on anybody to understand you. You're the only person that has to understand yourself. If you understand yourself, if you slowly kiss yourself, if you accept yourself and you forgive yourself, life will get easier. And when you're happy, you'll make other people happy, especially if you have children. If you have children and they see mommy's a little upset or dad's a little bit, you know, stressed out or angry or whatever, as soon as you start harvesting that self-love and get addicted to bettering yourself, and once you start doing that, people will see, and it's addictive. So, you know, refuse to not do what you really, really want to do. Like, for example, I'll share this with you if you're watching my blog. I canceled both a checking account and my business account to a very successful business account, and I did that last week. I did that. So I don't have a business account. I don't have a checking account. Money, the whole system is set up for us to be fearful, where we get collectors and we owe this and interest rate that. I don't care about that anymore. I don't even think about that anymore. I don't. You know, and I've spent $90,000, y'all, on this Ridiculously Rawthentic, and I've lost probably $100,000 more just because the projects that I decided not to do, so I could find all of you, you know, and that we could play. But I'm not fearful of it anymore because I know the work that I'm doing, the service that I am doing is making me happy, is making others around me happy, and I know opportunities are going to come. But I refuse to play that reality of, you know, the banking, the stress, the government, all of that stuff, politics. I don't care about any of that anymore, and I'm not letting it rule my life. I'm only trying to play with things that I can control. If you can't control something, you're wasting your energy. Anyways, I love you all very much. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. If you gained anything from this video, anything at all, please share it, because the more people share the videos, then I know these videos help people the most. And so if it's these Facebook Lives, if it's my fun little Snapchat filter videos with the humor, if it's my vlog, whatever it is, you know, the more you share and the more you interact in the comment section, you know, the more I know that this is the type of content you like. But anyways, y'all, get outside, go play, and stop beating yourself up. We all have that self-love inside of us, y'all. Look at this, it's a heart. We all have that self-love inside of us. We're all just a little bit too hard on ourselves at times, right? And so you got to scrub, you got to forgive, you have to sit, and you have to feel it to heal it. I love you all. Keep it raw. Stay rad. What?